What's up, YouTube? It's WK Dad. You guys been paying attention to the European Championships? I have. Spellbooks won. But before I read that, I was looking for my favorite players in Europe. I'm a huge fan of United Ghosts. I've met Claudio Kirchmeier and Rodrigo Tagores in real life. You should check out Tagores' channel. It's Tagores and Cards, TOGORESANDCARDS. All one word. That's his channel. It's like, to be a member of United Ghosts, you have to be amazing at this game. You had to have won like a national championship. You had to have won multiple YCSs or multiple large-scale events, and you had to crush people's dreams. That's like a prerequisite. Before you even get asked to join a team, you have to, have all those prerequisites out of the way. So anyway, like I said, I was going through, I was watching Michelle Gruner progress, another member, Kirchmeier, Tagores, Stefan Sluis, another member, and then my second favorite member of the team, Simon He. And suddenly, after the top cut, I couldn't find his name anymore. So I'm looking, and then Ghosts puts out a little tidbit that Kirchmeier summarily dismissed Simon He from United Ghosts. And my mind was full of fuck. So let's back up a little bit. In my opinion, one of the best players of all time in history of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, best player of all time, Iman Ganian. Dark Arm return format. I don't think there was a better player than Iman Ganian. I don't think there was anybody who was on his level. That dude, watching him play, is just like unreal. I mean, I watched a game where he like pro stormed this dude for a +3, and this was like in the semifinal. Like pro storm for +3. I mean, this plays that everybody knows it exists, but you would think that, so dude, you can't. Nobody falls for that. Because the storm sat there for like 4 turns, and he took damage. They flipped the storm in OTK. It's fucking sick. But he was a fucking massive cheater. Of course, he never cheated when when there was a big crowd around, because that'd be stupid. And the man is not stupid. But everybody knows he was a huge cheater, and he's probably banned until like 2019 or some shit. I don't know. He's probably not banned anymore, but I'm pretty sure he's not playing a game anymore. He's been out too long. Another amazing player, Adam Korn. I don't like that guy. I think he's a cocky little faggot, but excuse my language. But in my times around him, I just want to just fucking snap his neck. He's a very good player too. I mean, one of those next level thinkers, next level players, but also a massive fucking cheater. Now I come to find out, for the past year and a half, United Ghosts have been reviewing the conduct of Simon He and all the accusations of cheating. So let me give you a scenario. You're in a tournament, and you're playing. Your opponent goes, can I see your graveyard? And in your graveyard, you have power cards like Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. Let's say you run Dark Arm Dragon. Power cards. And your opponent's riffling through your deck, and they're slide through your deck. Or not your deck, but your graveyard. And like, okay, and they set it back down. Whether you win or lose game 2, or whether you win or lose game one, game two comes around, and suddenly, magically, your opponent is playing around every card in your hand. They know not to space the one card, but they blind space your warning perfectly. They blind space your judgment perfectly. They only put one. They only set one card because they're playing around the heavy storm that they know that they know that's in your hand. They summon a bunch of monsters, do big damage, and then make a Draco Sack main phase 2, or maybe they make a Stardust main phase 2, perfectly playing around your Dark Hole. And you're like, what the fuck? Or they make sure there's nothing good in the graveyard to Reborn. Like, how's he playing around all this shit? So you lose that match, and you go and you shuffle up your deck, and it's the next round, and as you're pile shuffling, you're noticing all these crazy marks on the back of your sleeves. You're like, what? And you pick it up and you look, you pull it out and look, and you slide your Dark Hole back in, and you, oh shit, something about Reborn too. Oh shit, something about Warning? And you're like, what the fuck? Well, as that opponent was riffling through your graveyard, they were using their fingernail to put certain marks on certain cards. I'm not saying that's exactly what he did, but he was accused of using his fingernail to mark cards. From my experience, that's the technique. You put certain marks on the corner, the middle, maybe horizontal marks, diagonal marks, vertical marks on different parts of the tops of the card. That way, as your opponent is looking at their hand, you can see the tops of the cards and you can see the marks. That's one of the reasons why I no longer use dark colored sleeves, because it's too easy to see, from a couple feet away. With light colored sleeves, it's harder to see. I usually use yellow sleeves because they're like bright. It scratches, you can't tell the scratches from a few feet away. But dark colored sleeves, or like ultra or PC, I don't use PCs either. They're amazing. I love the texture of PC white, but scratches show up so fucking easy on PC whites. You may even get called for marked cards yourself because it's, incidental scratches. Like you roll the dice and a dice fell in the corner, hit your card, or you know how having you're shuffling new sleeves and they pop out of your hand. You're like, oh shit, and in the process you can get marks that way. My mind is just so full of fuck that amazing players in this game who do not need to cheat, but they're so fucking greedy, they resort to cheating, and then it's like, why? I don't get it. Comment down below about what you think. I know I'm going to get some backlash because we're not supposed to talk about it. We still don't know for sure. Just wait till his name shows up on the banned or suspended list. But Ghost has put the information out themselves. He's been dropped. They would not drop him and put the statement that they have been investigating for a year and a half if it wasn't true. I'm just saying. Who's Dub K Dad and I'm out.